Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Here at Income Investors, we generally skip over companies that cut their dividend, but there are special situations when dividend cuts are needed in order to improve operations. That's the case with today's income pick and a leading metals and mining play, Vale S.A., traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol VALE. The company has a behemoth market cap of $44.5 billion in spite of shares declining 27% in 2024. John?
Thanks, Mo. Yeah, based out of Brazil, Vale is one of the world's biggest miners of iron ore, nickel, and copper. These are used to produce steel and lithium batteries and are for other widely used applications. Other metals mined include gold, silver, and cobalt. The company has extensive operations actually in Brazil and other countries like Oman, Canada, China, and Indonesia. Now, key reasons for the price deterioration that you mentioned in Vale stock were its dividend cut and inconsistencies in its dividend over the last few years. Now, Vale cut its quarterly dividend to 37 cents per share, effective this upcoming September, and that's compared to 55 cents per share in March. Now, based on September payments, Vale stock currently has an expected forward dividend yield of 14.22%, although this could easily change and thereby impact the yield. As for Vale stock, it has a somewhat volatile trading history. Vale stock is currently hovering around its key long-term support resistance level dating back to 2005. Vale stock is currently just below its 50-day moving average of $10.94 per share. Now, a break above could drive the stock towards its 200-day moving average of $12.88 per share. The 10-year high of $23.18 per share in June 2021. So there's a massive upside if the company can improve its operations.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. There we're offering a free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. John, since its share price has been volatile, how is Vale doing financially?
Vale increased its revenue significantly from the 2020 health crisis to a record $54.5 billion in 2021. But revenues have failed to hold since then, and they have declined in the last 2 years. In spite of this revenue of $41.78 billion in 2023, we're still the third highest for the last 10 years. The outlook on revenue is mixed, depending on the state of the global economy, of course. At this point, analysts estimate that Vale will report lower revenue of $39.95 billion in 2024, followed by a slight rise to $41.03 billion in 2025, with some analysts estimating that they could report revenue as high as $44.34 billion in 2025 as well. As for the bottom line, Vale has been inconsistent despite its ability to deliver profits in 9 of the last 10 years. The high profits in 2021 and 2022 were more of an aberration, while 2023 was more representative. Profits of $1.83 per share in 2023, though, were still the highest since 2014. Now, going forward, analysts expect Vale to report higher profits of, I think it's $2.19 per diluted share in 2024, rising to $2.23 per diluted share in 2025. Though there is a high estimate of $3.37 per share for 2024, and one analyst predicting it could hit earnings highs of $3.64 per diluted share for 2025. Now, should the company reach these estimates, I wouldn't be surprised to see the company increase its dividend.
Since you mentioned dividend, explain what is happening with dividends at Vale.
Vale has a history of reporting consistent free cash flow. It's important since that allows the company to pay dividends and reduce its debt. Vale has paid a dividend for the last 24 consecutive years. It has also bought back $2.7 billion of common stock in 2023, $6 billion in stock in 2022, and $5.5 billion worth of stock in 2021. While the dividend cuts and inconsistency present some risk, I'm cautiously optimistic that Vale stock will return to pay dividends near the current amount. Based on the dividend of 37 cents per share in September, the payout ratio is roughly 67.6% of the 2024 earnings estimate.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Vale stock is worth a look for contrarian income investors who are willing to assume some risk and wait for situations to improve. The expected high profitability and FCF could allow the company to consider higher dividends once again. That's it for today. And make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.